Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the BigHorn. This is their part number 70143 quick release adapter for their door lock installation kit. This is the part number 70143, and that's what it looks like. A quick release adapter simply allows you to move quickly through the work, meaning you have your 2 1/8 multi-spur bit. You need to go to your 1 inch. It's just simply a matter of pulling back the spring-loaded retainer while this stays in the drill, so that you can go from your 2 1/8 crossbore first over to your 1 inch hole and move quickly. That's exactly what this is for. Okay, give you some basic dimensional properties of the item. Overall length about 2 9/16 or so. Overall diameter looks like it's about 1 inch. And that is a 1/2 inch 3-sided shank. Okay, so this is going to be a part out of their entire kit, which we'll take a look at in a moment. And why someone might replace this or need to purchase this separately. This client has bought the quick release adapter and the corner chisel, just for the sake of showing you the corner chisel. Is these things do fatigue with time. You know, they get clogged with dust. You know, they don't retract back very smoothly. They don't seat very smoothly. Quite frankly, I find that maintenance, of course, is the key to keeping tools, you know, performing as long as possible. But the bottom line is this: even with maintenance, everything needs to be replaced eventually. Let's switch to the screen view now, and let's take a closer look at the supporting information. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. Here is the item that we are looking at. Speaking of looking at it, let's take a look at some images that we have. There's the packaging. There it is out of the packaging. That knurled spring-loaded knob in its natural state, and then pulled back. That movement allows the that movement allows the ball bearings to be able to seat back into where they would normally reside. And what's very interesting about that is it's not unlike how a padlock works. The 1/2 inch shank, a couple of different perspectives. Okay, now the extended description information. Quick release adapter for door lock installation. Replaces the Templaco AD-603 HD. Templaco is a name associated with templates for door machining, door hardware machining. Heavy-duty hex drive, quick release drill adapter with a 3-sided 1/2 inch shank. Works like an air tool quick chuck. What they mean is pulling it back. Pulling this back is what they mean. Just pull back on the chrome-plated sleeve, push the 3/8 hex end of the drill shank into the adapter, and release the sleeve to lock the bit firmly into the adapter. When you're ready to disengage the drill bit from the adapter, a simple pull on the sleeve releases the bit. 3-sided 1/2 inch shank works like an air tool quick chuck. Yeah, I mean 3-sided shank, air tool functionality. Okay, product brochure. Let's take a look at that. Now this is going to be a 4-page document that goes over all of the door lock jigs from BigHorn, and this is the entire kit. The quick release will be included in the entire kit. And again, what you're doing is you have a 1 inch bit, you have a 2 1/8 inch bit, and an 1.5 inch bit. Some deadbolts require Some deadbolts can be installed into an 1.5 inch bit, and that quick release adapter that's there. These are templates that you can nail onto the jamb or to the edge of the door for doing latches or strikes. Other tools that are part of the entire assembly. This reducer ring is not uncommon. With enough use, you'll wear that out and need to replace it. And there's your 70143 quick release adapter. Bronze bushings, also a very typical common item, probably the most common of all items we would sell. And the bronze bushing is right here, where that 2 1/8 inch hole will, the 1.5 inch or the 2 1/8 will slide through. Since we're looking at the drill fixture, really where the quick release comes in is when you're going from this operation to this operation. The corner chisel I'd mentioned, the strike locator, and other components. This door lifter, I've reviewed that. Seems like a nifty little tool. I wouldn't say that it's exceptionally heavy duty, but for standard door weights, I think it would do the job very well. Self-adjusting door holder, if you need to lay the door down into something to keep it held or propped up, this tool will allow you to fixture the door in such a way that you can then machine it, do your work on the door. Replacement bits, 1 inch for the edge, 1.5 inch or 2 1/8 for the crossbore. A template guide set. All of this material is going to require a guide with the proper OD based on the template that you're using so that you get the proper size when you machine it. And this is a VIX bit. This is a self-centering, spring-loaded way by which to correctly pre-drill the size of the screw for hinges. Smaller screws, in fact, for screws for strikes and latches. It's a very small VIX bit. Now, there's also a link below this video here to the manufacturer's page. From here, we can pull up not only all of the BigHorn products that we sell by means of this horizontal navigation here, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. You might want to take a look at that because this name is associated with 100 pages of other items related to the woodworker type industry. Let's wrap up this video on camera. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. In conclusion, if you're looking at this, it's probably because you're just replacing it out of your kit. Not unusual. May have become lost or damaged, I suppose, as well. But again, with maintenance, a quick release like this is going to last years, to be absolutely positive about that. Any questions on the 70143 quick release adapter for their entire kit or any other BigHorn product, please reach out to us. The availability of door lock installation kits is ever shrinking. Kwikset is no longer doing it. Classic Engineering is no longer doing it. Westlock hasn't been doing it in a very long time. Schlage and Best used to have their own kits, no longer make their own kits. They're brought in from someone else. It's nice that BigHorn offers a kit, while it is going to trend certainly towards the least expensive of all options. I think it'd be a pretty good option if you're doing a moderate amount of use on the tool, if you use it occasionally, if you are not trying to deploy it out to carpenters who are going to be drilling hundreds of doors a year. I think that kit would make a lot of sense. If it's used by the person who owns the tool, you'll find a lot longer life expectancy out of it as well. I think this kit would be perfect for the occasional use, for the locksmith who does, yeah, I do about 6 a year, that kind of thing. You know, I'm going to use my kit about 12 times a year. I do a deadbolt about once every 2 weeks, that sort of thing. I think it'd be great. If your volume is a little bit higher, I would simply suggest that you order a new 2 1/8, a new 1 inch bit. You're going to use that. You'll use those every time you prep a door. If you do a lot of corner chiseling, I would order a spare one of these, only because after thousands of uses, this is going to get a little sloppy and will need to be sharpened. You might want to have a spare, but after that, I don't think I'd have any other. Well, the bronze bushings, yes. In the reducer ring, if you're doing 1.5 inches, I'd probably order a package of bronze bushings as well to have those. That all seems to go. If you have any questions on this or any other BigHorn product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.